What is the absolute most important thing you can do when it comes to ranking up fast in PUBG Mobile? It's more important than your kill count. It's more important than how much damage you do or what rank you get or how long you last. Stay tuned and we'll fill you in. How's it hanging, mobile gamers? Welcome back to Geeks Gaming Guide, formerly known as Trogthorpe Mobile Gaming. I am your host, Trogthorpe, Geeky in Chief, and today we're going to take a look at the breakdown on ranking up. So in previous videos in my series on Rank Push, you can find the link in the description below, we dove into the numbers. I took apart hundreds and hundreds of matches. I analyzed every point of data I could find on them, and I pulled out what was actually going into your rank. So I tore apart some old myths and I told you what the best way to rank up was. And then I watched as several pros played different matches and watched what they did differently than what other people are doing. Again, you can check out that series in full by following the link in the description below. But for a quick recap, here is what I found to be statistically significant, the top 5 most important things. So, number 5 was healing and support. This boils down to how much you healed yourself up during the match. Number 4 was your match rank. What place did you finish within the match? Number 3, supplies. Did you get a lot of rare items like this AWM that I just found? Number 2 was damage and kills. How many kills did you do throughout the match and how much damage did you do? I combine those together because they kind of go hand in hand most of the time. And number 1 was survival. How long did you last relative to the expected duration of the match? Now, as you'll recall, I separated that one from your match rank because there are times where you can get first place but still not get 100% of the points on survival because the match ended so fast that it expected you to last, say, 30 minutes to get full points, and you finished off the enemy in 28 minutes. You're not going to get full credit for that. So we're going to watch some of the highlights from this match here and see how I did on those different things, where I have room for improvement. And then I'm going to show you the one thing that made the absolute biggest difference between the 2 matches that ended so tragically in my intro and this match, which ended so well. The biggest thing that I did that changed all of that. We'll cover that coming up. So as you can see here, I've trying to acquire supplies here. I did get an AWM and some other great supplies out of that guy I killed by the supply drop. Right now I only have 2 kills, which isn't great, which means I also probably don't have a lot of damage because I think the only 2 people I've damaged I actually killed. So I have pushed into Painan here, chasing another supply drop, trying to get more supplies, trying to get more action. The zone is closing in on Painan. You can see that there are 11 enemies left, and I am actively seeking out engagement. So I saw those guys riding up in the boat. I saw their marker coming along. I could tell from the sound that it was a boat coming up, and so I waited for them to come into view, and I took a few pop shots. I didn't actually hit either of them, I don't think. It looks like I just hit the boat a couple of times, but it drew some attention, so I relocated and moved to a place where I could help take them out. Unfortunately, by the time I got settled in, somebody had already done the work for me. They are dead. So now I'm looking for the guys that did the job. You can see I'm actively, continually moving, relocating, changing perspective. I'm going to spend most of the rest of the match here because I've got a good view on pretty much everybody that's across the way. I got quite a bit of damage on that guy. I'd guess I probably did 80 damage, but I did not get the knock. He's going to get away. But I do notice some movement and some shooting across the way in these other buildings. So I'm going to scope in with my AWM, which I should have done on that guy in the first place. Now you'll notice if I had been quick there, I might have been able to pop off a shot and hit that guy, but I didn't want to take the risk of alerting everybody and not getting a good clean shot. So I'm just watching him. I'm keeping an eye on him, waiting for an opportune moment to get a really clean shot and see if I can't finish the dude in one hit. There is quite a bit of shooting going on over there, so I think he's getting third-partied. So I'm just going to scope in here and keep an eye across the way, see if I can't get in on the action. I don't want to let all the fun be taken by everybody else. You can see I'm down now to 8 enemies left, which means my opportunity for kills is diminishing. I can see something up there in the window. He's kind of peeking around. There he is. Beautiful. I got a great shot on him. Unfortunately, it did not kill him. I must have hit his vest. There he is again. He's trying to get a heal off, and so I take his head off there. There's my 3rd kill. And I'm watching here, this guy that was charging him is trying to push around the side. So I'm watching for a good opportunity on him. He's going to sneak across the way and take a bad shot there. I totally potatoed that one. That's what I was talking about earlier, trying to take the shot faster than I should. Somebody else did knock him down there. There's somebody running behind him. I should have taken an earlier shot so I could get 2 on him. Unfortunately, I did not get to steal that kill at the moment. So I'm just keeping an eye on these guys. The zone has forced everybody on that side of the water over to these huts over here. Sure enough, here's this guy. He's panicking there. He knocks somebody, starts thirsting him, so I take him out. There's my 4th kill. That leaves me with 2 guys left alive. And I know that one of them is across the water. The other one here I can hear moving around me. You can see the footsteps, which means he's within 20 meters. They're pretty heavy, so I would guess he's even closer, probably within 10. He's probably right up against the outside of my building. The sound sounds like he's running around in the grass and dirt, so I'm going to start priming a grenade here. He does the same thing, and so I kind of panic and chuck that one. I just get out of there. Wait here for it to clear, and then I hear him pushing in, so there he is. He comes up the stairs, doesn't expect me to be on the stairs, so I get a good chance to take him by surprise there. There's number 5. 1 left. I'm almost certain he's across the water. I have got to get a heal off before I engage him in case he is waiting to take a shot at me. So I'm going to heal up real quick here. There's some more heals towards the credit on the healing. So we do have some good things here. We do have healing and support. We do have match ranking. I'm at least 2nd place, you can tell already. Supplies, I've been getting an AWM. I've been getting some other good supplies. I've got 5 kills now. The maximum is 10. After 10, it stops giving you credit for that. Damage, however, is 2,300 where it seems to cap out. I'm probably nowhere near that. At best, with 5 kills, I'm probably at 1,000 damage. The last one is survival. I have survived until this final circle is closing in, so clearly I'm going to get some good credit on that. So I'm just going to watch this guy as he's across the water here. There he goes. I knew he was out there. He sneaks into that hut. I'm just going to wait him out here. I'm going to give him a chance to see what he's doing. I know that this next zone is pushing him toward me, so I'm just going to watch for him to come at me. Sure enough, he's hiding behind that door. I don't know what he's doing in there. He might be trying to get a heal off. He might be trying to peek the corner to hit me. I'm not really sure, but I'm not going to give away my position until he's in the water. Sure enough, he gets in the water. I've got an easy shot at him. I missed that second one. That should have finished him. That first one should have finished him. It should have been a headshot, but it didn't give me credit for that. So I do something kind of dumb here. I approach him head on. I know he's gone in this building. I climb right in there. Luckily, he's already damaged, so I get the finish. I should have taken him from the side as he was getting in position, but I did get 1st place there, so I got match rank. I got the most points I could get for that. As for the rest of it, you can see on the Pentagon here and on my scores, I got pretty darn good scores on all of it, but none of them were perfect. There was definite room for improvement in all of it. So now for the question of the day. What did I do differently? No, I'm not saying that before this match that made all the difference required to that rank up. What I am saying at the beginning that I screwed up so badly. Warm up. 3 words. Other 2 matches, I jumped on. I jumped straight into the matches. I knew better, but I did it anyway. I wasn't used to wear my keys. I wasn't tuned in. I wasn't warmed up. I wasn't ready for the match. For me, and I'm not saying this is necessarily true for you, but for me, the best warm-up I find is a couple of team death matches. I run them until I'm getting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kills in a row without being killed myself. That doesn't mean I end the match with 6 to 10 kills. That means I'm getting at least streaks of 7, 8, 9 kills, 10 kills, somewhere in there. And until I can do that a couple of matches in a row, I am not ready to handle hot drop engagements or final circles. I need the warm-up. Now, I've heard multiple other top-ranking players say the same thing. I've heard it from Bushka. He likes to use arcade matches to warm up. I've heard it from... I've played matches with people who ranked Ace and Crown through Season 7 and 8, and I asked them what they're doing, and they're all telling me that before they get on and they play any classic matches, they warm up with an arcade or a team deathmatch or a zombie mode or whatever their particular forte is. I like the team deathmatch because it gives me this close quarters experience. Bushka says he doesn't like it because it doesn't give you the feeling of pressure that you have when you're in a close quarters combat, because you can't actually die in this. If you die in this, you just restart and try again. I add an extra level of challenge by making myself have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kills in a row before I can actually jump out of it and go into a real match. That gives me that pressure of I can't die, I need to get these kills, and so it puts that pressure back on me. You need to find whatever works best for you. Find your warm-up, but find something that does it for you. Don't warm up in classic matches that are ranked, or you'll end up losing 30 points. And when you're playing on Diamond and Crown and Ace tiers, one bad match can cost you 30 points, but it'll take 3 or 4 really good matches to get those points back. It is not worth it. Right now I'm in Platinum tier, and I can gain back 30 points almost as fast as I can lose them. But by this time next week, that won't be true anymore. I won't be able to gain those points back. So I need to make sure that I am warmed up before I go in. Is that a guarantee of a good match? No, but it does give me a lot better chances in those close quarters situations, and especially ones like those 2 at the beginning of the video. I should have easily won those engagements. I should not have lost them so stupidly, but I just wasn't on my best game because I wasn't warmed up. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and as always, may you see your enemies first and may your shot be their last.